Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. Totally vital update for you folks. Now, this is a good one, and it's one of those updates where I have to eat my own words. And by eat my own words, as you folks know, I've always been behind that strong opinion that TFL would not respond. And their series of tweets saying about others gaining conceptual mastery over Classic, the tweets about validators accepting a new software upgrade if one's provided to them and things like that. It really did look like TFL was completely 100% out. Now, like I said, I'm going to have to eat my own words in this video, and I'm totally cool with doing that because this is really, really good. And from what I can make out from who I've spoken to about it as well, it's looking really good. So let's go from the top, okay? TFL, from what we can see, have merged Terra Rebels changes, and TFL have then gone and built their own V21, okay? So TFL have, in effect, acknowledged the update. They've then gone and built their own V21 based around these updates, and we can see this here. I can get the repo open, and this is the one that we're talking about here. You can see a few people have made their first contributions. Now, TFL will now be able to instantly offer that software update forward, and TFL will not only provide their update, they'll provide the Terra Rebels update as far as I'm aware, and validators will then get to choose which one they want to install. And my guess is now, and the people I've spoken to, their guess as well, is that the validators are likely going to go for the TFL update because Daddy said it's okay, and because it's come from TFL, it seems way more official. So what does this mean? This means that right now validators can go and get the V21 update with these parameter change, with everything in there, okay? And how it should all be laid out on those blocks and how it will land on the epoch. So this means in the future, okay, that Terra Rebels will be able to do the changes they need to do, provide this via the GitHub repo to Terra Labs, okay? And then Terra Labs go over it and go, okay, you've got a bug here. We'll get rid of that because that's a bug. Okay, put the new line of code in. That's good. That's all fixed. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Cool. And then offer it out there. And offer both Terra Rebels V21 and Terraform Labs V21, and it's now up to validators which one they want to install, and it's going to be interesting because both updates contain the same thing either way. It's just who do they want to accept it from, kind of thing. And then now are going to have to make all the corresponding changes to Terra Station 2, and we already know someone's been working on Terra Station over the past week, which is absolutely insane. So, like I said, I've had to eat my words in this video because I was always under that understanding due to the way that they had presented themselves and insinuated that they weren't going to step up in those 10 days. But it seems TFL have stepped up within that 10-day gap. They have done it. And now validators can now to actually install this update immediately. It's there right now. They can get it. And it's just, a lot of people are going to sit there and go, no, well, we don't want them involved. And of course we don't. But at the same time, we have to take what we can get. Okay, we have to work this movement around anybody who wants to stay involved. And if TFL want to stay involved in it and provide the correct code bases and do all of these things and work alongside Terra Rebels, I'm totally up 100% up for that, because I'm here to make the whole chain happy. I'm not here to just please one individual person. I'm here to please everybody: validators, node operators, community holders, bag holders, and people who are just on the sidelines. I'm here for everybody, okay? And now what we want to see is, we know Vegas is in real deep touch with a lot of these validators. I speak to quite a few of them myself, so I'm going to be going around doing the runs with the ones that I know, and I have no doubt Vegas is going to be doing the same. But I'm going to leave a link to this repository in the description for you folks, and This is groundbreaking stuff. The fact that Terra Rebels have decided to merge Terra Rebels V21 changes and build their own V21 is groundbreaking. The fact that the update is there now, instead of not being ready for however much longer, it's there now, it's ready, it's done. Like, we could have everything running in 24 hours. Obviously, with what lands on the blockchains, block heights is totally different. You will have to wait for those. But in the sense of getting everything restored and ready, it could happen within 24 hours. And it really is just down to all of these validators now to go, do you know what? We're going to upgrade to this V21. It seems that is the case. And it seems that from what we know, we do have a majority of these validators on side. And there's the 66% that floats around, people saying that we need. And ultimately, the chain can be run on 22%, I think, of the vote power. And it can be run, it can be done. And there's many, many more validators waiting to join, like myself, LUNCDAO, there's a few others. But this is groundbreaking, and compared to where we were 2 months ago to compared to where we are now, it looks like the stick's been pulled out of the gears. The gears are starting to move again slowly, and they're building up momentum. And a lot of people are worried that LUNAC token is taking heat from LUNC. And what I say to these people is, don't worry. Okay, anything that's pumping the way that that coin's pumping is going to be popular, okay? They're making a good amount of money alongside what they're burning. So everybody's winning out of this. Ultimately, bag holders are winning, the creators are winning, LUNC burn holders are winning, and LUNACLASSIC holders are winning. So it's all never a bad thing, and it's all just to help the movement. But this in itself, folks, please share it, please retweet it. Let's get it out there. Let's make sure everybody knows that validators can accept V21 right now, because that's the moral takeaway from this, that TFL have stepped up. They have provided their feedback, they have provided their help, and now they're providing the software update, which, like I said, I've had to eat my own words completely, and I never, ever thought this would happen. I'm shocked to have got on the helm and seeing that all of these things have been transpiring, and I'm working to get a couple of people from Terra Rebels on an AMA so we can actually get some input really from their side, sort of hear their voices, get some comfort from it, and ask them to let us know really what's going on in layman's terms, or just as simple as they can make it, and really what are all these next steps and where do we go from here? Will TFL continue to do what they've done today forever, and does this mean that they're going to help with the classic? There's just so many questions, isn't there, folks? Let me know what you think. And just, this is huge. Do share it out. And if you haven't subscribed here, consider subscribing. Consider tapping a like, notifications bell. We provide probably one of the most solid based updates, I would say, on YouTube without sounding big-headed. We don't bait you. We don't clickbait you. We don't provide false information. We don't provide false hope. We just provide the facts that you need. And we burn a lot of LUNACLASSIC too. We have 2 burn initiatives. So folks, stay safe. It's not financial advice. Beware of scammers. Catch you in the next one.